What's the crack? Welcome to Wild Campers. I'm Doug and this is our first YouTube video. What that means is it's going to be a bit more in depth. It's going to show the nitty gritty of builds and a couple of how-to bits as well. I won't give away all my secrets though. That's the main thing. But speaking of builds, let's check out this one. It's a 2020 Ravenna Blue 4Motion Transporter. If you're not into vans, it's badass. It's just class. Look at it. It's unreal. Now, the outside looks unbelievable. I'll show you the back there shortly. We're not going to do much on the outside of it really, bar change one window. But these roof racks are going to go to make way for an Ozstop's roof. I'll show you one of those in a minute. They're pretty cool as well. So, inside, I am going to remove off the panels. They are carpet lined already, which you'll see in a moment. There's some bad insulation on it, if any. I don't know, but either way, with that looked after here. There's curtains inside, which are going to be removed for something really cool. The bulkhead has to come out, flooring out. Basically, fully gutted. I can see some questionable wiring with a metal bracket attached to wires already. That's not good. But this is what these videos are about. I'm just going to bring you through the whole process of what happens when the van comes in. It gets washed, it gets put here. This is the work spot. So you'll start to see how things are done around here. But first of all, I will show you a completed van already actually. And here's one I prepared earlier. The reason why I'm showing you this one is just for the roof. It's an Ozstop's roof on a short wheelbase van. The canvas is going to be different on this build, and you're going to see some of the work that goes into fitting a roof as well. I really had to show you the back of this van because it looks tough as hell. I can't wait to see this van finished, and I can't wait to bring you along to see the whole progress as we go. So now I'm going to show you some inside shots and basically a quick plan of what we're going to do, and we may start putting off some panels. I'll show you how to do that. So we're going handheld for the moment, just to give you a quick look of how it currently looks and what we're going to do. You can see some carpet lining done already, but it's not great. The edges aren't done. Now, it's perfectly respectful for a commercial vehicle, but for a camper, I don't think it is. So let's get stripping. Now, how I strip these is with a screw in the end of a drill, because you're going to get into these little clips just here like so. Pop it in, take it out, and they look something like this. No idea if you can see it, but just rinse and repeat all the way around. As you can see, this isn't the first time I've done it, but quick shot around just like so. And up, here we go. Yeah, so let me throw this out of the way. This stuff is not okay in a camper van. It really isn't. It just, I don't know, I think it's sheep's wool or something like that. Either way, I don't think this stuff is okay because there's zero sound deadening. There's no thermal liner. So we're going to get all this out into a bag, and we're going to start insulating and sound deadening and insulating. The next step, what I would do is your sound deadening sheets. You don't need to go crazy with these. Be generous but not over the top. I have this little guy for sticking down. So first of all, you want to get right in to the corner of your panel, stick it on gently. Be careful you don't touch the edges. Reason for that is it's foil. I have cut myself in the past, and then you roll on. I won't do that right now, but you just roll over the whole surface. Quite loud and irritating on video. Again, you don't need to cover every single surface. So now that the sound deadening is done, it's time for some insulation. And what I use is this, it's Dodomat thermal liner. This is the V3 version. I have some left over from my own van, which I'm going to use. What you need for that is a straight edge. A long ruler is absolutely ideal, and sharp knife. You don't need to be super neat. As long as you have full coverage and full adhesion, you're fairly sorted with that. So I'll show you now what way I do it. Okay, so it is a little bit noisier here during the day because it is an industrial estate, so bear with me on that. But what we're going to do is we're going to use some of this and mount it on the walls here. So what I'd like to do is just roughly measure it, about 30 centimeters. Then you need a straight edge. You can either use your ruler, or I'm actually using a piece of the roof trim because sure, it's going to go for scrap anyway. Just roughly measure it out. A little bit of an overlap is perfect with it because it's better to be looking at it than looking for it. Then let's get right in there. Good cut. I always like to have a board that I can cut on. Reason being, you can get right through and get clean cut just like so. Now, how to apply it is, it's a bit loud. You can work a sticker, you can work insulation. So I like to get right in to the very corner and tuck it all the way in and just work the center out just like so. And just work your way in absolutely everywhere. Make sure you tuck it all the way in around. So I like to start off by doing all the large panels first, get full coverage where possible. Then up in the likes of underneath here, I'll cut narrow strips, I'll place it in, stick it on. But your recycled bottle wool will also insulate this.